sporting a very John Rahm-like beard.
I know, I wish I had the bomber jacket.
You're saying all morning.
He's not going to live. Right, it's a wide-ranging question.
Yeah.
What does this mean for golf?
It's just a big turn-off for a lot of people. Where does it leave the PGA Tour? I think they're in one of the weakest positions they've ever been in. They've star names like that. Is adding John Rahm into the mix really going to suddenly force people to watch live? I don't think so. But I think for the Saudi Public Investment Fund, this is...
He'd previously ruled it out, right? We've been... do anything for me. What is it that's changed?
Made up and everything was going to be rosy. And that just took everybody by surprise. But what it did was it really legitimised live. The PGA Tour legitimised live on that day, which basically said to the players, look, if you go and take the money, then it's going to be fine because we're all going to force through a merger at the end of the day anyway. And I think that probably is at the root of what John Rahm has done here. He's thinking that they're at the table.
Yeah. So, I mean, as you mentioned there, and we just heard from Paul McGinley saying, he doesn't know. And follow him before that deadline. I mean, could Rory McIlroy go?
In the past, when they've said, that they're loyal to the PGA Tour and this is where they want to play their golf. And, the PGA Tour is the place to play. The events of the PGA Tour, they mean something. And he's always struck me as a player who is a student of the history of the game and is inspired by legacy and following in the footsteps of his heroes like Seve Ballesteros.
Listen to you all day. Talk to you about it all day. So interesting, isn't it?
I could look at his beard all day. Welcome back. Formula One's governing body, the FIA, has dropped its investigation into a potential conflict of interest between Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff and his wife Susie Wolff.
Yeah, a magazine report said there was concern among other F1 team principals that Wolff was benefiting from information via his wife, which was not being shared with them. Well, since news of a potential merger between LIV, the PGA and the DP World Tours, the number of professional golfers switching allegiances has slowed down. On May the 31st last year, we got the first golfers officially announced. That was after months of speculation. The biggest name, Dustin Johnson, also the likes of Sergio Garcia, Louis Oosthuizen, Ian Poulter, Lee Westwood.
He was long associated with the LIV Golf project, and Phil Mickelson finally ended his break from the sport to join the tour on June the 6th, 2022.
Yeah, more big names followed. Less than a week later, the 2020 US Open champion Bryson DeChambeau also joined.
He was followed on June the 21st by Brooks Koepka, who went on to become the first LIV golfer to win a major when he took the PGA Championship the following year to take his total to 5.
And then little over a month after winning the Open Championship, Australia's Cameron Smith announced that he would be joining LIV. That was on August the 30th, 2022. Rahm has been a long-term target for LIV, but speaking before last year's US Open, he said that he had no interest in the format and that the money would be meaningless to him.